Hello, good evening. It is Tuesday. I don't know what day. I think it's August 5th. My last video I posted, I put that it was Monday, August 3rd. And it's so funny because since July 22nd, like my entire household is like, what day is it? Like multiple times a day. Like we cannot keep track of what day it is. It's the silliest thing, but it's really real, whatever that is called. Maybe it's trauma or something. We just like cannot keep up with what day it is. And normally everyone's pretty good about knowing what day of the week it is and all that stuff. But I just wanted to give another update of where we're kind of at today. I have been trying to be pretty discreet about everything just because Deja's stress level has to come down. It has to come down. Like it's really serious. And so I'm trying not to draw a lot of attention to her. I do understand from seeing it that she is posting lots of details online, and she said it doesn't bother her that people are sending comments. I will say I disagree because I'm watching her day and night, and I am experiencing what her stress level is like. So just continue to pray for her. Pray that God will give her peace, that God will give her clarity and wisdom on how to move and how to fight this thing, moving forward. Of course, these videos that I'm sharing are for family and close friends, which I actually haven't shared this page with her friends. Obviously her friends are her age, and they think very differently than I do, of course, as mom and someone who's much older. But anyways, I digress. Where we're at right now is she will be adding radiation to her treatment plan. We don't know how many days. It'll either be 5 days or 10 days. We have a urgent referral that has been placed with UT Southwestern with a radiation oncologist or something like that. Or maybe he's like a brain oncology. Whatever the title is, she'll have a separate oncologist who will do the treatment for brain cancer. We're waiting to get a phone call from them so we can go ahead and get that consultation set up, and then she could go ahead and do her radiation. She is going to go see she's going to seek a second opinion with UT Southwestern next Wednesday, August 14th, because we need to solidify what type of chemo, what type of HER2 drugs, and we need to solidify a treatment plan. As of right now, we're still cool with Dr. Gibson. Everything is, going as great, I guess, as it can go with Dr. Gibson. We love that his office is only 10 minutes from the house, and the plan is to continue to get like treatment with him, as long as nothing changes. But right now, we still have peace about continuing. Ooh, y'all, I'm so sleepy. We have peace about continuing to work with Dr. Gibson and the Centers for Cancer and Blood Disorders. If I ever say CCBD, that's the medical group that we're working with currently, and that's where Dr. Gibson, he works at CCBD. But UT Southwestern kind of be like secondary oncology. So her port surgery did not happen today. That was rescheduled. So she did an echocardiogram. I'm assuming that her heart looks fine, and that's why they're fine with going ahead and doing her surgery. They wanted to make sure that her, they had a baseline for what her health was like overall. So that's good that, they didn't say, oh my God, there's something going on with her heart. So praise God for that. But yeah, so the port insertion for her chest will be done Monday morning. We will be at the hospital most of the day, but I will make an update next Tuesday. We got to be there at like 9 a.m. on Monday. We're probably not going to get home till like 2 or 3 p.m. And after being there all day, I'm sure we're going to be exhausted, but I know that surgery is going to go just fine. They are going to do a biopsy of her lungs while she's under sedation Monday. So just keep, praying for her. She's never been sedated before. She was feeling really nervous about it last time we talked, but I let her know, again, it's going to be just fine. You're going to wake up feeling refreshed. She'll get some good, sleep under sedation. And next Wednesday, we will go see the UT Southwestern provider, get that provider's recommendation of what they feel like would be a good treatment plan for her. There's a conversation being had about using a different medication that will be that'll be able to shrink the tumor's like brain and the rest of her body. So, but there's not a lot of clinical data, so her doctor is feeling kind of like, yeah, let's get a second opinion and just see before starting, chemo. So at this moment, chemo is set to start next Thursday, August 14th. So it'll be the day after she goes to UT Southwestern. I don't know anything, anything more about UT Southwestern until we go. As far as the cancer spreading to her lungs and her liver, the treatment plan that we're on, that will take care of lungs and liver, that will also take care of the breast cancer. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to add. I made some really productive strides today. I feel good in my body. Her grandfather came over today and prayed a fervent prayer, and all that tightness in my chest and that anxiety just dissipated. She's feeling good. She was really tired today, so she stayed in bed most of the day. Michaela came by to visit and, just kind of cheer her up. And, they were doing their, they're so close as sisters, picking at each other. So that was nice. And Deja is supposed to be walking 30 minutes a day. She did 10 minutes on the treadmill, so that's better than nothing. But she's been really tired today. Her cough has been more present today and yesterday than other days. So I'm very much looking forward to chemo starting so she can start getting those tumors shrunk. He wants to put her on a steroid that will help with the cough that she has. But the issue with the steroid is that it could make her insomnia worse. And so we're kind of like, or she could take melatonin, but she has this extreme grogginess when she takes melatonin. So we're just gonna, another thing we can pray is for her to have peaceful sleep, restful sleep every night. Some days she said she feels scared to fall asleep. So we're just gonna pray, just God continue to give her peace in her mind. And like I said, a restful night of sleep. She needs that. That's gonna be very important for her healing. And she's gonna be good. My best friend reached out to me today and she said, well, that she's going to come out of this, with being in remission. And she said, so, just encouraging me, like, if you know that she's going to come out of this, you just look at things differently. I know she's going to live through this. So we just got to get through these little bumps along the journey. But we know the end result is that she is going to get to ring that bell And I won't say cancer free, because obviously, like, we all have, you know, cancer cells in our body. It's just how we take care of our body, and, you know, predispositions, whether they will be activated. Another story for another day. But yeah, today was good. I'm really glad she got to spend some time with her granddad, and I'm really grateful, you know, just her grandparents are keeping her encouraged and checking in on her every day. And that's really important for her. But yeah, that's the update. It's about 11 p.m. so I'm gonna get some rest, and she and I go back to work tomorrow. Today started off a little frustrating because there was a lot of miscommunication, but it's all cleared up now, thank goodness. And we're gonna go work tomorrow. She's gonna go, I'm not gonna go with her, but she'll go get to tour the chemo room here in McKinney on Thursday. And I do have some things in the works, which I'll be sharing soon. But on her chemo days, we, you know, just to support Deja, there's going to be a order form sent out where if someone wants to order a shirt that is kind of like a support squad shirt, like I said, I'll get that link sent out to as many people as possible, and then we can all kind of make a video, and just a quick little 2-3 second video, just something to let Deja know that we're thinking about her, we're supporting her. And then I'll have everyone send that to me. I'll put it all together and share it with her for her to watch on chemo day. So wear a yellow shirt in your video. I've got to quickly get that organized, but yeah, next Thursday, the 14th, will be the first chemo, and then she'll go back every 21 days for 6 rounds, unless God performs a miracle, which I know He will, so it won't be that long. But I think that's a really cute idea. My cousin is working on, you know, the shirts, getting printed up and getting sent to me so we can get an order form, and all the proceeds, of course, will go towards you know, just helping with things. And we'll also have a portion of the proceeds go to, I'm not sure which organization just yet, but we will be sharing these funds with other organizations. Maybe St. Jude's is what I've got at the front of my mind. Yeah, everyone have a fantastic day. I love you. We feel your love. We feel your prayers. And yeah, continue to just send positive energy. No pity, no sadness, positive energy Deja's way.